Hello, my name is Ruth from English Test Help. This is one of the most important lessons you can learn to improve your writing for IELTS Task 2. Paraphrasing. Do you know how to do it? Here is a typical essay question. The government should invest more in preventative strategies to improve public health. To what extent do you agree or disagree? Now today we're only going to focus on paraphrasing. Saying what you want to say without copying from the essay question. What is the examiner looking for in any English writing or speaking exam? Usually they give you a statement and/or a question. They give you an instruction, and then you have to impress the examiner with your understanding of the topic and with a wide range of vocabulary. So you can't copy from the essay question. You can a little bit if the essay question has certain terminology, but you can't do it all the time. Here is the essay question again. Let me show you one example. Notice it is argued. Argue instead of agree or disagree. Now, governments is the same word because that one is hard to paraphrase. We've got health departments, which is part of the government. Are responsible for. Can you see? Are responsible for matches the word should. Teaching the public about healthy lifestyle choices. Improve public health and preventative strategies. And notice preventative is changed to prevent. So there are some examples just to show you quickly what we mean by paraphrasing. Here is the question again. Let's go through the vocabulary one by one. The government. You could say the authorities, the health department, officials, leaders in health policy, and of course many doctors are employed by the government. We've got this idea of investing money. Look at the range of vocabulary. You don't have to and you shouldn't copy from the question. Fund, give funding to, raise money for, allocate money to, spend money on, and then we have some nouns, budget and expenditure. The next idea is preventative strategies. You could write strategies to prevent, ways to prevent disease, lifestyle health, and here is an example, educational campaigns. There's one more idea in the question. It is improve public health. Improve public health. Maybe you could use the verb fix, but fix is too strong. It's very hard to fix someone's health. So maybe you could write make people healthier, reduce the rate of disease, reduce hospital costs. So you see there are many ways to make your vocabulary a wide range and you don't copy. Let's think about the introduction. Have you learned how to write a good introduction? It's usually 3 sentences. You give background information, then you paraphrase the question. So in the middle of the introduction, the examiner is looking for this skill. And then you must give a thesis statement, which is your opinion and a guide to the essay. Here is a model introduction without too much copying from the question. Now you can pause the video, take your time to read it and compare to the question. When you're writing in the exam, always keep moving your eyes back to the question to check if you have the same meaning, but you are not copying too much. And here are the topic sentences to the body paragraphs. We've got the first reason to invest more money in. We've got, in addition to lowering the rate of disease, higher expenditure on lifestyle health strategies will reduce the government's costs on medical treatment and hospitals. And back up here, we've got from, stop citizens from getting infections and disease. So take every chance to show the examiner that you can paraphrase and use a wide range of vocabulary. Now, aside from paraphrasing from the question to your writing, you also have to paraphrase from your introduction, here is the introduction, to your conclusion. There's the question again. So let's have a look. We've got, it is very important that. Not I argue, I agree. No, let's paraphrase and write it a different way in the conclusion. It is important that. Instead of prevent, the writer writes stop. Now we have prevention policies, not prevention strategies. And look at the last sentence. Hopefully, in the long run, the government expenditure on health will also be lower. Here are some useful ways to paraphrase. Now you can pause the video and compare the top line with the bottom line to see how the writer changed the language to impress the examiner. Just move my head for you. Here is the model essay completely, but again, you can pause the video and read this carefully. Now, I haven't put the whole body paragraphs here because the focus is on paraphrasing. So it's very important in IELTS and any English writing exam to show the examiner that you don't only copy from the essay question. So my name is Ruth. Thank you for watching this video about paraphrasing. You can find me on many social media and I'm here to help. Now keep going to watch another video with a different essay. I'll show you more examples of how to paraphrase and why it's so important to get a high score in your writing.